Well, I'd like to think it was the great inspirational chat that I had at halftime. But you know what? It's about who we want it to be, who we've been, who we want to be going into second term. And I think we had to get to the point in our season, which I think was after the first half, where we're allowing ourselves to be something that we don't want to be. We're shooting the ball really poorly. We're getting frustrated. We're taking not so smart fouls. I think in the second half, at halftime we just talked about, is this who we want to be? Is this how we want to finish the game? And I think there's that point where it's almost like we reached our breaking point, where it was like it's got to be now or never. And I think that's what the second half was. It was a chance for us to say that's who we want to be. Like, we shot 50%. We had great scoring opportunity, very unselfish offensive play. Like, we went to the free throw line. We did all the things that we've been talking about for the last few weeks. So I think we've been capable of playing this style for a long time. I've just been trying to be patient to wait for it, and I think the second half, it finally showed. That's always been the challenge. When you have good stretches or good moments, how do you recreate those? And I think that's us trying to recreate those situations in practice, making sure that we're competing hard in practice. We've been getting there as our culture has been developing. They've been understanding that the harder I go in practice, the easier this becomes in a game. And so, our shooting percentage being really low, they're motivated now. Like, next week, they're going to be in the gym. They're going to get shots up. They're going to get working out. They know that the reason that we either win or don't win games, a lot of those games in the second half, it's because of what we do. And so it's nice to be in a situation where we actually do control our destiny, in a sense of, if we play like we did in the second half against the teams we're going to be facing, I think we're going to be a very tough opponent to beat. But it's hard, because we want to be the underdogs, so that we can safely say, oh, we weren't supposed to win that game. And I think in second term we have to change our mentality and say we need to walk onto the floor with confidence, knowing that if we do things that we know we can do well, we have to have an expectation of succeeding. And so we've survived some games in first term. We've played some really great teams and lost close games. But now it's about getting the job done. We want to make playoffs. We want to do things that this program has never done before. We want to walk into gym every game and expect to succeed. And I think that's a lot to ask for a program that was 3-21 last year to suddenly have great expectations. But that's what we spent all first term doing, setting ourselves up so that we can have expectations going into the season.